What's up, world? Welcome to Dread's Kingdom Global. Oh my goodness. What's up, world? Welcome to Dread's Kingdom Global. We are excited that you could be here today. We are live on the biggest day of the year. It is February 8th, 2026, and the countdown is on as Super Bowl 60 live from Santa Clara, California, as we are under 3 hours to go until the kickoff from Santa Clara. There's a lot that's gonna happen over the course of these next 3 hours. We're gonna get into analytics, who's gonna win, who's not. But to start the day, Charlie Puth is gonna start us off with, of course, the national anthem. And then Green Day opens things up for the 60th anniversary of the game. And then at halftime, you get Bad Bunny for this amazing performance that he's probably going to put on for all of us. Uh, and so, with that being said, there's a lot to talk about. Seattle coming in at 4.5 point favorites. They've been on a tear led by a revitalized Sam Darnold, who's looking to complete the ultimate comeback kid story. But wait, the New England Patriots, 11 years since that legendary goal line interception in Arizona. And here we are again. It is a rematch, a decade in the making. And Coach Mike Vrabel has this New England squad playing some of the nastiest defense we have seen in years. Will the Seahawks fly high or will the Patriots reclaim the throne for the seventh time? Let me know what you think in the chat. I will go turn this off. But as you can tell, there are a lot of storylines, a lot of things riding high on this game today. That game, or the Super Bowl, will be played in Santa Clara, California. We will have this on NBC, on Peacock, and then for NFL Plus members as well. So take that in, take a moment. Now, yesterday we did do we did call a game. Uh, Thought we could do a little bit of the same today. Um, as I have another one, another simulation of the game as well. Um, so there's a lot riding on this game. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening over the course of these next 3 hours or so. Um, so yeah, with that being said, I'll be right back in just a moment. Uh, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and keep it going here. And there it is, the look. We are ready. Super Bowl 60 again is going to be from Santa Clara. The Seattle Seahawks sitting at 14-3 and are going to take on, or 16-3, and are going to take on the 17-3 New England Patriots. A lot riding again on this game. A lot of the storylines surrounding it. Sam Darnold, Drake May, two quarterbacks who the start of their careers were written off, right? 4-13 to start the season last year for Drake May, and now Sam Darnold being this guy. He's been on five different teams, returning to the stadium where he was a backup for the San Francisco 49ers. and now again with an opportunity to showcase their skills on the big stage. So let's start this conversation. I do first want to mention the 2015 Super Bowl. For those of you that are in here, I will also put a link in the description, or I'll send a link in the chat somewhere, but I'll put it in here so that if you want to join on Riverside, where I am, then you can also be an audience on Riverside. We can also join via YouTube Live, and hold on, let's copy this link. All right. So yeah, there's again a lot of storylines surrounding this thing, but the first thing I did want to talk about was the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Now, obviously, this is the first Super Bowl um for New England without Tom Brady. Tom Brady obviously being very important as he led the charge, led this team to 4 or to 6 Super Bowl wins over his tenure, and is now ready um, to showcase his skills. Um, and Loki forgot what I'm saying, but point is, we're now coming into an era where now it's all these new guys, right? Drake May, second year in the league, started his season 4-13 last year, and now sitting at the number 2 seed in the AFC to start the playoffs. And now here we are in this stretch where they are now the AFC champion. They are the best team in the AFC. And so when we look at that and we look at everything that this team has done, uh, there is this question of can they actually complete the story? Can New England somehow, some way find their way to their 7th Super Bowl ring? And there's a lot to determine or to a lot to um there's a lot to consider when we're talking about the New England Patriots. This team isn't as I wouldn't say they aren't as good. Um but overall, they aren't as popular as they were whenever they had Tom Brady. And so now I think Drake May and this team, they have to focus on the offense. The run game has been really solid. Ramondre Stevenson and the rookie running back Travion Henderson, these guys are guys that have carried the ground game for New England. They have been one of the core reasons why the Patriots have found that success that they've had all season and why they're in this game now. And so there's just a lot to consider. Um, here's the NFL did post a YouTube video on the preview of the Super Bowl. So if you want to go and watch that, you can watch that. Um, and then we talk about Seattle. This team is better in almost every category you think of. These two teams never met in the regular season, and so now this is truly a test of what can Seattle bring to the table. Right, 11 years ago, making the biggest mistake of their lives, throwing the interception at the 1 yard line. Um, Malcolm Butler with that interception, and so ever since there's been that sense of regret, right? Not being able to do it the first time. And they never thought they would get an opportunity to play against the Patriots in this game again, right there. I mean, in the past, we've had Super Bowl rematches every year after um since after the Rams and the Bengals, right? We had Philadelphia and Kansas City 2 years in a row. We had that Tampa Bay Kansas City situation. And then now we have another Super Bowl rematch in Seattle and New England. And so the question remains, can Seattle learn from what they were doing 11 years ago? Have they learned from that mistake they made in 2015? And so I think the story is going to be different, right? Seattle's defense does have something to bring to the table. You have Devon Witherspoon, you have Nehemiah Pritchett. You have a lot of these solid defensive linemen that you have, uh, and this team is going to prove. why they are one of the best teams in the NFL. So it's really going to come down to who can stop the run first. We know that New England has a really solid run game. We know that Seattle has Kenneth Walker. He is one of the best running backs in the league, and he is going to continue to prove why. And so, uh, when you look at this, everybody looks to Seattle and says, "Oh, Seattle's a definite winner," but we have to remember that both of these teams can run the ball really, really efficiently. So, with that being said, just do not count out any of these teams. Let me know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, um, and put it in the chat. Let me know who you got to win the whole thing, and yeah, okay, and then all right. So if you are in here, please like and subscribe. We are ready to go. And I mean, this is the 60th year this has happened. So, there's a lot riding on this game. Being that the game is in California, on the West Coast. So I do believe, in terms of where the game is being played, um, the halftime show, uh, there's going to be a greater reception out there. So, so, so yeah. If you are just joining us, we are on to the countdown of Super Bowl 60. This game is happening at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 Eastern, and we're excited for it. It's going to happen. 2:46 right now Central Time. We have just under 3 hours left before the start of this game. So, who do you got winning this game, and by how much? Place your bets right now. Um, and have a lot of fun with it. There's These teams are great in their own right, but man, um, the one thing I do want to talk about is Zach Charbonnet. He was injured last week in the AFC Championship, or a couple weeks ago in the AFC Championship game. This is going to be one of the most difficult parts of how Seattle's going to have to adjust. They're only going to have one back in the backfield today. They're going to have Kenneth Walker. And Charbonnet, I mean, the question now remains is, you know, um, can Kenneth Walker handle the pressure of carrying the entire run game? Putting it all on his back, all of the run yards. Will they have 25, will he be able to take having 25 plus carries? That being the situation right now is, what can Kenneth Walker do, when he's in there by himself? And Zach Charbonnet obviously being a very good addition to this team and to how they run it. Um, but like if we go look at some of their stats right now, uh, let's look. Nick Emenwari, he's going to be really good. Rashid Shaheed, great at what he does. And if we look right now, I mean, he had a one touchdown against the Rams January 17th against the 49ers. I mean, he had a really good regular season with the 1,027 rushing yards, 221 on 221 attempts. I mean, he does get the ball a lot. But because But because again, he has not had that many carries. He has not had 25 plus carries in the game, right? What is he going to be able to do um in terms of how he runs the offense? How is that going to change the way Mike McDonald is going to run that entire offense? So, I think there's a lot to look at in terms of game planning. It's going to be very apparent to me that, that there's going to be a lot of adjustments that are going to be made. Again, the link to the podcast is in the description or in the chat, I do believe. So if you do want to join via Riverside Podcast, you can do that as well. If you want to stay on YouTube and do the thing, that's awesome too. And so we will take a short break. We'll be back, and when we return, I'll talk injury report. We'll have the injury report up, and from there we can do some good things. All right.
Move as a war, name on the tongue of them all. Answer the call, answer the call. Dress Kingdom Global, raise that banner, keep it local. From the root to the oval, we go tribal, we go total. Dress Kingdom Global. Say it once, make it echo. Every battle, big and bold. That's a motto. Wave that flag, keep it high, keep it high. If you ride, if you ride, if you ride. Every side, every side, every side. Name in the sky, name in the sky. Ink on my arm, that crest, circle the globe. No rest, facing full stamps, we blessed. Still I feel yard in my chest. Soundboy panic when we touch down. Baseline, bully, uptown. Backstreet, front line, some crown. Whole map feel like one town. Passport tattered, numbers climbing, the stats they staggered. Who takes clouds, we gather. Storm come with a drum and swagger. Who said we smoke? Watch how we move as a war. Name on the tongue of them all. Answer the call, answer the call. Who said we slow? Watch how we move as a war. Every bang of them all. Answer the call, answer the call. Dress Kingdom Global, 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 Dress Kingdom Global. Studio heat, red light, one take, burst in the night. Words jump out when the fight. Still clean, still sharp, still right. Boarding gate, change, flight, late. Standing with the stage, never break faith. Jet lag guys with a heart straight. Step and big guns in my rush. All these lives like dumb lights buzzing. We don't fit inside one box. We that key, that twist, that punch. Kingdom in the dread, kingdom in the head. Kingdom where we tread, kingdom never dead. From the east side, west side, north block, south ride. If you carry that code inside, let me hear that roll one time. KG Global, raise that banner, make that vocal. Spin one time for the team you trust. Hands on heart if you roll with us. Be gon' chest for the thunder rush. Name so big that the walls will go. firm, clean heart and a plan. Teach them kingdom ain't crown in the hand. It's the way you love, how you lift your fam. Old scars itch when the rain come down. Memories stick like the name in town. But we turn hurt into a new sound. Press that pain into solid ground. Who said we're small? Watch how we move as a wall. Name on the tongue of them all. Answer the call. Answer the call. Who said we small? Watch how we move as a wall. Name on the tongue of them all. Answer the call. Answer the call. Dreads Kingdom Global. 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 Dreads Kingdom Global.
Okay, so as you know, Super Bowl 60 is going to be in Santa Clara as we are on the countdown of Super Bowl 60. This is from CBS Sports. Now, this is the injury report. And so as I currently see right now, this is the final injury report. So Drake May, Nick Emenwari is off of the injury report, so they will be good to go for tonight. For the Seahawks, Robbie Oots, fullback, with a neck injury, he is questionable for today's game. For the Patriots, we have three questionables. Defensive lineman Joshua Farmer with a hamstring injury. Harold Landry, linebacker, has a knee injury, and then the linebacker Robert Spillane with an ankle injury. All four of these players are questionable. Doesn't seem like anybody's out yet. So as we get closer and closer to kickoff, these guys we'll know the status of these guys as time moves on. And again, as you know, the game will be streaming on NBC and Peacock. So if you have that streaming service, go ahead and lock it in, and it'll be a fun game for sure. So yeah, I think that's the full injury report. Want to make sure that's everything before I let me see. Again, I do want to make sure that that's everything. I want to check. Okay, so yeah, it is official. So they're all going to be questionable for the game. So we'll see what their conditions are like heading into kickoff. But again, just something to keep an eye on, the conditions of these players, because everyone's very important. Robert Spillane's very important. As you can see throughout the sims that we've done, you see it, right? These players are very vital to the success of these teams. So having everybody, having as many players as possible playing the biggest game of the year, I mean, that just does a lot for your crew. And so hopefully these guys can go, and we'll see how whether or not they'll be in. And if they are, great. If not, that's gonna be a big blow for all these teams. Is both of these teams, more so the Patriots, because they need everybody they can spare going against the Seattle Seahawks. So again, who do you have winning this Super Bowl? As again, we are currently on the countdown to Super Bowl 60. We are 2.5 hours away from kickoff. And so I want to take a look over the course of the season. We're going to start with Sam Darnold. This guy is the ghost hunter, right? We start. He was with the Jets. He was a bust. Everybody was talking about how he was not going to get out of there. He wasn't that great. And so we look now, he was with the Jets, went as a backup in 2023 to the San Francisco 49ers, and now he's 28. And so he's a top 10 quarterback in the league now. He finished the season with a career best 4,048 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and a 99.1 passer rating. I mean, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league with those numbers. He had a tremendous season for the Seahawks, and I think that's exactly what they need, especially when he went into Minnesota, I do believe, and had a great season with them. So I mean, there's just a lot that um, Sam Darnold's been able to contribute to, and so it's just one of these things. Um, and then also, I want to talk about what would be crazy is for me. I feel like although he wasn't in San Francisco or Santa Clara for so long. When you look at it now, this could possibly be home field for him. He's very aware of the surroundings he's in. He knows he's very familiar with the stadium, right? And so this being the opportunity for him to step onto a field he is comfortable with, and I mean it would be, you know, almost poetic justice him stepping onto the field and winning his first Super Bowl ring where he once held a clipboard, right? Where he was once the backup and things like that. So I mean now he's here. He's in the biggest game of his career and he's had a season worthy of a Super Bowl ring. And now we think about play action. Seattle's offense is built around him. It is built for him, right? He finished the season with a 124 passer rating on play action alone, that being second in the NFL. If they can get Kenneth Walker going, then there's no telling that Seattle's gonna shred this Patriots secondary. So again, this is just an offense built around Sam Darnold. This is an offense he is used to. He is ready for, and I mean, they've been preparing for the entire season for this moment, and so Sam Darnold, he's gonna get the job done, right? And so we now we got to talk about Drake May being labeled the chosen one, right? And when we think about Drake May, um, we think about him now. He's only 23 years old. He wins today. He becomes the youngest quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl. Um, he is super young. He's early starting his career, right? Younger than Patrick Mahomes, younger than Tom Brady, younger than all those great guys before him, and now he has an opportunity to make history um, by winning today's Super Bowl. Okay, now the MVP, he didn't just play well; he was a second team All Pro. He threw for nearly 4,400 yards and 31 touchdowns. Just think about it. Those are scary numbers. Whenever we're talking about a QB like Drake May, and to have to compare him to Tom Brady in his second season, right? And he's not only is he doing it in the air, he's also doing it on the ground. 400 rushing yards this season with over 4,400 yards. Uh, Passing and 31 touchdowns. This man is a freak of nature. Uh, and I mean, he led the league this year in big time throws on passes past the line to gain, right? He knows how to throw for first down. Uh, this Seattle defense labeled the no fly zone. Uh, he's going to test them to start the game. He's going to test them early. He's going to feel them out. Um, but but here's the reality, okay? Sam Darnold is the safer bet if the game stays on schedule. But May has that hero ball capability, and he can break down that defense, right? So if the Patriots pass rush led by Christian Barmore, can make Jet Sam reappear. And by Jet Sam, I mean early Sam Darnold, who uh, wasn't great. They can exploit Sam Darnold. New England takes this game. But if Sam stays clean in the pocket, the Seahawks can fly home with the trophy, right? Um, so, question: is Sam Darnold a Hall of Famer if he wins today, or is he just a great story? Right? What does this performance do for him? Right? Where does this take him? Right? Is anybody gonna be convinced if Sam Darnold wins this game? Let me know what you think. But overall, I think that overall, because Sam Darnold has not been so consistent over his career, I think this is just a great story for him, right? This is, something that if he does today, um, if he does this today, then now we're looking at, okay, great job. You know, you came here, you did it. Now we'd like to see you do it again, right? Um, versus if Drake May were to win this game, it would look like you just helped the Patriots win a seventh Super Bowl, right? Like, I think his legacy would pretty much be cemented there. Like, Tom Brady wasn't the only one that could do it, right? And so it's just a matter of it's just a matter of things like of understanding like, hey, Sam Darnold has to prove himself more over the course of his five of course of his 7 years, 8 years in the league versus Drake May, who's only been in the league 2 years, started 4-13, turned it around the next season, and now is in the Super Bowl. And so there's just a lot riding again on this game. Um, so again, tell me who you got in this one, but I mean, this game is gonna be super wild, man. And if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, write them down in the chat. I'll answer them for you. Uh, but overall, a really, really nice opportunity for both of these teams to prove themselves, right? These are the teams that we did not expect, right? We did not expect the Seahawks or the 49ers to be here. And here we are now. Uh, that's a 49ers. I mean, Seahawks and Patriots. We did not expect them to be at this stage um, yet. So yeah, just a lot riding again on this game. There's a lot to discuss. But since we are under that time, I guess because I already had, I think I. No, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. So I did do a game yesterday. It was with Seattle and New England. I will do another one today. This is a completely different sim. Uh, I didn't make this. It's not mine, but uh, I thought it'd be pretty interesting if, we can get two different ones up here and so that you guys can kind of, get two different ideas of how this game could go. I don't know how it's going to go. I haven't watched it yet. But again, there's a lot riding on this game. Uh, so yeah. Again, if you want to put in questions, feel free to ask. If you have predictions, I'd love to have you guys drop them in there. Just waiting again on some opinions. Who do you think's gonna win this game, and by how much? And so while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and play some music. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the countdown of Super Bowl 60 on Riverside and live on YouTube.
Dress, kingdom, global now. Stand tall, never bow. From the block to the globe. Heavy crown, lion mode. Big step when we enter, whole place freeze. From the east to the west, we control these streets. Gold, green on the flag, that's code. Dredge, kingdom global, that's beast mode. Concrete dust on the boost, we grind. Black skin glow in the sun, we shine. Whole squad royal, no cheap throne. Everywhere we touch, turn power zone. Who's gonna stop this way? Not you. We already paid those dues, broke through. Built for the dirt, now we tower over. Storm in the sky, but we walk like clover. No fear in the vein, just vision. Real ones talk, let's make decisions. Name ring loud in the downtown bar. Same name written in the foreign stars. Hands up high for the real ones. Heartbeat drum like a steel drum. We don't move small, only full sin. Dress kingdom, blow flat, trade them. Dress kingdom global. We too bold, we too noble. From the roots to the rooftop, we rise up, we don't stop. Dress kingdom global. Turn that pain into gold now. Say it loud, say it local, then we shout it to the world. Dress kingdom global, 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 global. Dress kingdom global, 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 global. Dress kingdom global. We're next, the struggle and the victory sound. Every lost night now, we're victory round. We don't chase hype, we create that wave. You can feel the bass, shake under your grave. Tattoo scars from the times we fought. Every single L turned into a lesson taught. Border to border, flight to flight. Same black flag in the day and night. No off switch when the call come through. If it's for the drive, then we all come through. One voice, one drum, that's anthem. We run systems, we don't just hack them. Telling don't play with the bloodline. Careful, we the ones kings had dreams about. Fearful, every blow block, every old back alley. Never women wait, watch the kings rally. Hands up high for the real ones. Heartbeat drum like a steel drum. Who done road to the big show? Legends dirty, let them know. Dress kingdom global, we too bold, we too noble. From the roots to the rooftop, we rise up, we don't stop. Dress kingdom global. Turn that pain into gold now. Say it loud, say it local, and we shout it to the world. Dress kingdom global, 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 global. Dress kingdom global, 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 global. Dress kingdom global. Wave that flag, gotta fly. We don't blend in, we define. Hundred lines in a straight line. Dress king on the front line. Back crown sitting on the dreadlock spine. Long rope hanging, that's like flying. We twist tell story of a war we won. Every beat like a medal when the work get done. Payment hot, but the steps still cold. Talk cheap, but the hustle pure gold. We don't move it back for a seat at tables. We build new halls with electric cables. Blood, hit it to the youth, that spark. Give a small light to a flame in the dark. We the new script, they recite our slang. They copy our walk, they repeat our gang. No mask on the soul, this raw. Hit them all to from. Applause, we stand with the tribe. Stand strong, you sing with the tribe. Sing along, raise that fist for the lost ones. We forget where we're from. From first class to the last run. Dress to the global, we don't run. We too noble, we too.
And we are back. The countdown of Super Bowl 60 is on. We are just under 2.5 hours away from the start of Super Bowl 60, and we're ready to go. I mean, we've talked about Sam Darnold, about Drake May and his ability to get the job done. And currently, right now, the poll is up. Who do you got, Patriots or Seahawks? Answer yes or no, or Patriots, Seahawks. I'll have them, and then I'll put up the results in just a few. But again, there is a lot riding on this game. There is a lot of things to talk about. But I do want to go ahead and give you my top 5 players. My top 5 players in this thing. So we're going to start Drake May, or not Drake May, excuse me. My first thing is Jackson Smith-Njigba. He is my, well, hold on. We'll start at the bottom first, okay? Number 5, defensive tackle Leonard Williams for Seattle. He led the Seahawks with 22 QB hits this year, right? we think about it, he's been in the league for 11 years now, right? And this is his first Super Bowl appearance. Uh, I mean, he is going to be running up and down the field, trying to get Drake May um, in the backfield all night. Uh, if he can get somehow, some way, get 2 sacks early on in this game, it's going to be a very, very tough game for Drake May. So Leonard Williams is going to be the energy. He is going to be uh, he is going to be one of the reasons why Seattle's defense is going to be painful for this New England Patriots team. All right, then at number 4, right? We talk about Sam Darnold. We already talked about him earlier, but I mean, he's been perfect. 0 interceptions in his last 3 games. Uh, and the Patriots defense uh, thrives on this. So if Sam Darnold has improved over time, uh, has he improved over time, or will the Patriots start to bring out a side of Sam Darnold that we have not seen in years? Right? Will the old Sam be here or come back, or will the redemption Sam, the comeback kid, is he going to be here to stay today? Okay. Then we have at number 3, Christian Gonzalez. My gosh, that man is going to be the only person that can guard JSN, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. And we talk about this is the game within the game. Gonzalez has only allowed 10 catches on 25 targets this postseason. I mean, if he shadows JSN and erases him, I mean, we need to give him his flowers immediately because this man is top. I'd say he's at the top of the top uh, with cornerbacks all season long. So just be aware of that. And then, of course, number 2, Drake May, quarterback for the Patriots. He is the youngest QB to ever start a Super Bowl. I mean, he is playing like he's been in the league for 10 years. He's been sacked 15 times in the postseason, and he just keeps winning games. Right, that tough win over the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship, and he's proven right now he deserves to stay. Right, watch his legs. He has only 120. He has 125 yards on scrambles this postseason. Only Patrick Mahomes has had more than that. I mean, if he starts running, Seattle's disciplined defense is going to start to crumble. So they have to make sure they can contain uh, Drake May, and he's going to be one of those guys where uh, it can happen, but we've got to just be sure to lock up Drake May whenever we can. And then finally, currently my number 1 is none other than Jackson Smith in Jigba, wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. He isn't just a receiver. He is the entire offense. He led the league with 1,793 receiving yards this year and literally accounts for nearly 44% of Seattle's passing production. Tom Brady's been gushing about his route running all week. If JSN goes up for 100 plus yards, Seattle wins this thing. And if the Patriots bracket, right, I mean, if the defense can take him out, they can hold him. Who else steps up? Right? Who else steps up for Seattle other than Kenneth Walker, other than Coop? Who is gonna step up if Jackson Smith and Jigba can't do anything tonight? He has to have production tonight. Right? That is one of the major things. If we don't see Jackson Smith and Jigba catching a lot of balls today, if we don't see him producing during this game, I just don't see the Seahawks winning tonight. And that is the thing. Right? He has to be able to win. He has to be able to do the things that he needs to do. And it starts with Drake May making good reads And so that is definitely going to be the story for for Seattle. All right. And so again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and take a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, we are going to go ahead and call a match. It is another simulation. So after this break, we will get you out there, Seattle and New England. And there it is, a look live from Santa Clara, California, where the Seahawks look to take down an AFC rival from 11 years ago and looking to do it at the home of their NFC West rival, Seattle or San Francisco 49ers Stadium in Santa Clara, California. The AFC champion New England Patriots looking to get the job done, but not before they run into a steel wall. The no-fly zone, the Seattle Seahawks of the NFC, looking to do battle here on the grandest stage in sports. It is Super Bowl 60. Mike Vrabel and the Patriots, Mike Macdonald and the Seahawks, ready to get this thing done. The flyover from Levi's Stadium. And so if you are joining us, thank you so much for being here. It is a joy to call this game. Who do you got winning that? As we are set, I did do a video like this yesterday. If you want to go see it, is on the channel. It is there now. But a lot to be said on this game today. A lot riding on it. Sam Darnold, again, trying to get the job done. But we will see the youngest quarterback to start in the Super Bowl game, Drake Maye. And here is the return. It'll go out to the 26-yard line. And here comes Patriots quarterback Drake Maye. In his second year, started his career 4-13 in the NFL, and now currently sitting atop the league at 16-3. So here we go. Drake Maye will start. And there goes that tough Seattle defense we've been talking about. This team is truly one of the most gruesome defenses to play against. And we'll start here. Handoff. And there it is. Good cut up the middle. And that's TreVeyon Henderson. 8 yards on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 2 for New England. And so you're going to see a lot of this tonight. You're going to see TreVeyon Henderson go right off the line of scrimmage and get a lot of big gains to start the game. He is going to be one of the main focuses for this Patriots offense. So look around for that. There it is, another handoff. There's another first down. Great lead block. He has room. Spins to near midfield to the 49-yard line. And that is going to be a nice gain of 15 yards. My goodness. And TreVeyon Henderson already starting off the game really nicely. And they know how to use him efficiently. And Seattle, that run defense not looking too good right now. We go first down and 10. Another handoff. Third time's the charm. And gets 7 more. 10 yards per carry on average so far, and that is amazing. TreVeyon Henderson able to do what he's been able to do all year long. Here we go. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 44-yard line. Handoff goes nowhere. Gain of nothing. And finally, Seattle's defense has something to offer there. So that's really nice. There we go. 3rd down and 3 for New England. Trying to get the first down. He's good. Throwing it past the yard marker and dropped it. That is going to be incomplete. 4th and 3. And so good job by Seattle's defense holding there towards the end of the drive. It looks like they're going to punt this thing away to Seattle. So there it is, the punt. It will go pretty deep. No contact with the punter, and that will go out of bounds at the 11. And here comes Redemption Sam, the comeback kid in his 8th NFL season. Is having the best year of his career so far, starting in a Super Bowl. Never thought that Sam Darnold would be here. So what? Look at that. Home of the 12s. 12-12 on the clock. Let's see what Sam Darnold can bring to Seattle. Here goes Jackson Smith and Jigba on the motion in the end zone. Where is he going? way in the end zone. He's going to throw it in the end zone, and it's going to be a safety. What in the world? That is probably one of the biggest glitches I have seen. Went all the way in the end zone on the motion, and New England gets a free 2 points. That is unbelievable. So that is the way to start the game, I guess, for New England's defense. That's a one play kind of thing. There it is, the return after the recovery, and so, or the safety, and now Drake May out here again. Ball at the 29-yard line and looking to try to score and strike again. So, again, currently right now it is 2-0 New England on top. This is Drake May out here again. So, here we go. Drake May, second drive. 2-0 New England. The throw, catch is made. 3 yards on the reception. And ball is at the 31-yard line of New England. And this is a story that I never thought I'd have to see. The Patriots making a Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Drake May now under center, I formation. There goes the handoff, Travion Henderson. Gets about a yard, brings up 3rd and 6. Little push and shove there by Devon Witherspoon and Hunter Henry, but nonetheless, it's 3rd and 6. Here we go. Ball at the 33. Got 7 seconds to snap it. Quick throw, catch, well overthrown, and that'll force a 4th down, and New England will have to punt again. And so, a familiar face with the punter. He'll get it off, and Seattle will have another opportunity at a drive. Very good punt. Has blockers out ahead and gets to the 19. So Sam Darnold threw the ball backwards and into the hands of Jackson Smith-Njigba, who got tackled in the end zone for a safety. A little farther away this time, so let's see if they make that same mistake or no. Under center, 1st down and 10. Play action, rolls out, dropped it, and that was intended for JSN. So 2 plays for Jackson Smith-Njigba have gone horribly wrong. Got to get back into the groove of this game. Got to understand where you are. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the 19. The snap. Darnold throws. Got the catch. Smith-Njigba, 7 yards, 3rd and 3. And now looking on is Mike McDonald. Sam Darnold now in an empty backfield. It's 3rd down and 3. Motion with Walker. Throws it his way, has a lane, and a 1st down. Acceleration to the 41. And had a whole bunch of lead blockers out there. A really nice play. And a job well done. So will we finally see this run game of Seattle? That is one of the things that we have yet to see. And he'll throw it. Catch is made. That is a 1st down for Seattle to the 49-yard line in New England territory. So this is the first time we're seeing Seattle move the ball down the field. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Play action again. Throws it. Overshot it. Believe that was for Cooper Kupp. And it's 2nd down. So who do you think is going to win this simulation? Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Again, that game is now officially under 2 hours away, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Second down and 10 from the 49. Motion out to the right side. Darnold under pressure and finally get into him. That'll be a sack by New England. The first sack of the game by Barmore. Christian Barmore, one of the guys that are questionable for today's game. He is going to be a big impact if they let him play today. And that is one of the reasons why, able to get to the backfield and take down Sam Darnold. So here we go. It's third down and 18. Down at their own 44, got a snap in motion. They will not get it off in time, and that will be a delay of game for Seattle, the first flag of this game. Got to snap the ball in time. There's got to be communication going on, and right now there's just not a lot of it. So it'll be third and 23. Load up the right side. Darnold steps up. Under pressure, throws it away, and the punt is coming. And right now, JSN getting a little frustrated because Gonzalez is getting back there, and he's making him work. So Seattle will punt it away yet again. Fair caught at the 14, and Drake May out here yet again. Currently up by 2 points to none. Hopefully getting some points on this drive. And we've seen TreVeyon Henderson right now at the start of this game. He has looked really good. He's looked really successful. They're going to have to continue to use him. So let's see. May throws a screen. Henderson with a catch. Lead blockers out front. Breaking tackles to the 25. 11 yards on the reception. So the O-line for New England looks really good right now. Ball at the 25. Here's the handoff. Henderson, big lane, and another first down. 12 yards on this run. I believe TreVeyon Henderson was a running back at Ohio State. So here we go, under center. First down and 10, ball at the 37. Handoff left side, good blocks. He goes inside of the 40, cuts inside of the 35, and a huge gain for New England. A beautiful run by none other than TreVeyon Henderson. This man has been great on the ground in the first quarter. My goodness, I want to see his run stats right now. Look at that. You got an open receiver on the outside. Does Drake May see it? Nope. The blitz is coming. He is down. And that is going to be a loss of 6. Byron Murphy getting there. And now he's limping. So here we go. It is 2nd and 16. May in the backfield. Got a snap, and he does. May throws it. Overthrew it and intercepted. There he goes. Lead blockers out to the 35-yard line, and the first turnover of the day is caught by the Will backer. Unbelievable. And there it is, overthrew it right into the hands. Just watching it. QB spy all the way. And Thomas will take credit for that one. And so Sam Darnold and the Hawks are back out here again. So Seattle's defense playing really well right now. Not on the ground. That run defense has not been as great. But that pass defense looking exceptional right now. Throws it. Catch is made for 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 from the 41. Under center is Sam Darnold. The snap. Darnold throws. Kenneth Walker wide open. He's got the speed inside of midfield of the 48. And that is a 1st down for Seattle. And Seattle's had moments like this early on in this game, but have just not been able to capitalize on it. And now it is 1st down and 10 from the 48. I formation handoff to Walker. He is stopped with a yard gained. And Spillane, another one of those names that are questionable. Just showing you how all of these players are impactful and can change the outcome of games. Darnold steps back. Under pressure again. And guess who? Christian Barmore for his 2nd sack of the game. And that is one of the reasons why Seattle has not been able to go down the field and capitalize. It's because of plays like that. So here we go. 3rd and 15 from the 47. Darnold throws. Catch is made wide open. 1st down by Barner to the 28-yard line of New England. There's a beautiful throw, a wide open look, just exploiting that zone defense of New England. And they're inching closer to taking the lead. First down and 10, ball at the 28. Darnold steps up, throws it to the flat. It's a catch by Jackson Smith and Jigba. Second and 3. Darnold throws it. Incomplete. Threw it a little bit too high, allowed for that contact to get the ball out of his hands. And it's 3rd and 3 for Seattle. They've got to lock it in. What are these coaches going to call? Motion out. Here's a snap. Darnold's going to run, throw it on the run. Catch made. Walker inside of the 5 in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The speed of Kenneth Walker is unmatched. Look at this. Throws a quick slant. And then you have his speed getting there. And then they push him in to the end zone right there. And the Seahawks take a 6-2 lead over New England. And the extra point is through. There it is. An 8-play, 65-yard drive for Seattle. Very Very impactful again. That was a really nice drive by this team. My goodness. So here we go. Myers is going to send this one off. And with 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter of Super Bowl 60, the Patriots will receive. Nice speed there. Gets to the 25-yard line. And here comes Drake May. He has an opportunity to give this team the lead. That last drive ended in an interception. Mike McDonald has been calling this defense. Look at that, tied for total yards. And he has been calling some really nice plays, but on the ground, it's looked atrocious. And there it is, 7 yards on the run. It's second down and 3. Here we go. Will this be the final play of the quarter? And that will do it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 60. It is currently the Seattle Seahawks up 7-2 over the New England Patriots at the end of one. And TreVeyon Henderson, the biggest story of all. Back with quarter number 2 after this. And we're back here. Quarter number 2 is here. Seahawks on top of the Patriots, 7-2 at the top of the second quarter. Here's May. First play of the quarter. Launches it down the field. Pass is incomplete. Underthrew it, almost intercepted again. And it is now 3rd and 3 on the way. Here we go, Drake May. Got to calm down. He's well known for throwing the ball beyond the sticks. He's got to do it here. Throws it quickly, underthrown, incomplete. Devon Witherspoon there to make the play. Or is it Devin Witherspoon? I think it's Devin or Devon. I don't know. Somebody correct me. Let me know what it is in the chat. But it's 4th and 3, and they'll punt this ball away again. There's the kick. Goes to the 16-yard line, and Sam Darnold is ready again. Had a really nice drive, threw that touchdown to Kenneth Walker. Here we go. Under center. Handoff. Walker breaks one tackle, gets 6 yards. There goes the handoff. Cuts outside. Has a lane inside the 35-yard line, and that's exactly where he'll stop. A nice run there by Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have to carry the entire run game on his back. Does not have Zach Charbonnet to help support him. Tore his ACL 2 weeks ago against the Denver Broncos. And now here we go. Handoff. Good blocks. Swarmed for 2 yards. Taken down an 8. Under center. Play action. Darnold. Catch made. The line to gain is there. Gets it to the 45. It's a first down. So again, if you want to watch the other one that I did yesterday, that one is already uploaded. That was on the live. If you ever just want to go back and watch these videos. Here we go. It's first down and 10 from the 45. The handoff to Walker. Finds the hole, but it's swarmed immediately. Gets a yard. Carlton Davis, the third, with the tackle. So the Vince Lombardi Trophy, obviously very important to these two teams. There's a quick throw. Somehow caught it. And it's now 3rd and 2. So again, if you want to watch the Super Bowl tonight, you can find that on NBC. Also can watch it on YouTube TV. And now it is 3rd and 2 for Seattle. Under pressure, throws it, catch made. Cooper Kupp spins and gets down to the 31-yard line. And Cooper Kupp making his biggest play of the game so far. Look at that catch. Look at this spin move right here. Oof. Get him off his feet there for a second. And a nice big gain to the 31-yard line. Here we go. I formation again. Quick throw. The tight end only gets 2. Here we go. In the backfield is Sam Darnold at the 29. Here he goes. Under pressure and sacked yet again. My goodness. The Patriots just continue to swarm Sam Darnold. And this is what happens when you take a little bit too much time in the pocket. The Patriots just seizing the opportunity. Here we go. 4 third down conversions for Seattle. None for the Patriots. Needing the 21-yard line. Here he goes. In the pocket all day. Overthrows. Incomplete. And let's see if they'll attempt a field goal from here. And so they'll kick it from 54 yards away from the right hash. To extend their lead, it's up on its way, and no good. Did not have a chance. As it sails wide to the right, and it's still a 5-point game. That's just a missed opportunity for the Seahawks. Travion Henderson, 9.7 yards per carry on 8 rushes for 78 yards. And that is impressive all on its own. Here comes Drake May again. His O-line has been protecting him pretty well today. And there's a quick blitz. Ooh, there's a quick throw. Incomplete, never established possession. And so when we're looking at this now, we're noticing how how the Patriots don't do well on 3rd down. If they're going to want success, they have to do it on 1st and 2nd. Only 8 passing yards from Drake May. Throws, the catch is made. It's 3rd and 5. And so now we got another situation. Needing their first 3rd down conversion of the game to keep this drive alive. Under center is May. Steps back, play action, throws it, overshoots it again, and another fourth down, a 3-and-out for New England. My goodness. And that's got to be frustrating, right? I mean, they've had so many drives. They had the first drive, threw an interception a couple drives ago, and just constantly just punt after punt, interception. And now here comes Sam Darnold and his crew after a missed field goal on the last drive. And now they know they've got to solidify their drives with touchdowns. And so we've seen a lot of play action from him today. He has been solid in the air. Let's see if he can continue that on this drive. Handoff. Good run. Kenneth Walker up the middle. Gets popped to the 40-yard line. And my gosh, the O-line of Seattle doing really well, allowing for Kenneth Walker to run the ball. And here we go. It's first down and 10 from the 40. The handoff. Good hole again to the 45. I formation, second down and 6 from the 45. Darnold tosses it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. No gain on the play. And they're there for him. And there it is, delay of game on Sam Darnold, taking way too much time, too much motion, and that'll cost him. It's now 3rd and 11. So here we go. Back 5 yards from where they originally were. Here is the motion outside the snap. Darnold under pressure. Couldn't get away, and he is sacked again by guess who? Christian Barmore for his 3rd sack. And he has led the way for this Patriots defense, forcing a 4th and long, and out comes the punt team for Seattle. So Dickinson out here ready to go, and the boot is away. To the 20-yard line, New England currently trailing by 5 points. Henderson not a single run that last drive and could not get it done. And so let's see if they can come back to using him. That is the weapon that they need to use. And they use more of him, they'll have a lot more opportunities on offense. Here we go, first down and 10. Quick throw, catch made. Guess who? That is Stefon Diggs. That is the first time, and I mean the first time we have seen him in this game today. So here we go. 1 yard shy of 100 yards total. Drake May has not had a good first half. There's the play action. Throws it. Catch. Made. Got the first down. Carries him to the line to gain. And the ball is down to 32 by number 32. Seattle gets ball at half. Here we go. The handoff, Henderson had a hole, but he gets closed very quickly. 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8. Snap. May throws. The catch is there, but he's shy of the first by a yard. And it's brought down to the 41-yard line as we are approaching the 2-minute warning. Again, still cannot convert on 3rd down. They have none today. Can they get one here? QB sneak. And finally, the Patriots have converted on 3rd down to get to the 42-yard line. And we are here at the 2-minute warning. The Seattle Seahawks, with the only touchdown in the game, up 7-2 over the New England Patriots, who are marching down the field, trying to get a lead before halftime. Here we go. 58 yards to go for the Patriots. Throws. Catch is made to the 48. 5 yards. So got to be quick, got to be efficient if you're the Patriots right now. The lead and possibly where this game goes is up to them on this drive to figure it out. They've got to get in the end zone right here. 2nd down and 5. May steps back, throws it, catch. Hunter Henry gets to the 45-yard line. That's a 1st down in Seattle territory. First time they've been down here all day. Here we go. 1:11 left to go. May, quick throw, intercepted again. Threw it right in the hands of a Seattle defender, and there he goes to the 46, Tyrese Knight. He loves throwing it to will linebackers today because that is all Drake May has done. 2 interceptions now by Drake. Underthrows it. Another QB spy right there. A nice look, a nice read. And that is the drive that New England needed. And now it is up to Sam Darnold to extend this lead going into halftime. Here we go. It is the gang, the offense of Seattle. 2 turnovers now by New England. I formation, motion to the right under center. Quick throw, almost picked off. Intended for Cooper Kupp, dropped it 2nd and 10. They're going to go ahead and motion. Switch sides of the field, 2nd down and 10. The snap, the throw, the catch to Kenneth Walker, who stays in bounds and extends the ball to the 39-yard line. That is unbelievable. He was able to keep his feet in, breaking the tackle with that, and just his awareness is insane. He's aware of where he is on the field, and now making big plays for them. They're inside the 40. 1st down and 10. Seattle trying to extend their lead. The run, the 1st down and more, goes to the 26-yard line. And they are reaching the end zone so much quicker than we thought they were going to, and now they have field goal range. And so the timeout called by Seattle. 46 seconds left to go here in the 1st half. So here we go. It is 1st down and 10 out from the 26. 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half of Super Bowl 60. The throw, the catch, made, spin to the 20. And the clock is running under. I don't think they're calling a timeout right now. They think they feel good. They're going to try to run this thing down, get their kicker in solid position, splitting the right hash and the left hash, and drilling this thing in before the half is over. They'll hand it off. It's Walker, nowhere to go, still pushing, and gets 1 yard. Timeout, Seattle. They've got one more left here in this first half in field goal range. Here we go. 3rd down and 3 from the 18. New England ready to give it. Rushing 4, throws it incomplete. 4th and 3 with only 15 seconds left. So here we go from the left hash. This one from 35, missed it from 54 earlier. And to extend the lead of Seattle, they have 10 unanswered on the board. What a way to end the first half for Seattle. A nice drive and some points. So now let's see what New England's going to do. They're probably going to need it out. They have 2 points off of that first play for Seattle, and ever since they have not had a really efficient offense right now. They have been struggling. So here we go. Kick going away to New England. And that'll go in the end zone for the touchback. Feel like they're going to need this thing out. And they have a lot to discuss going into the locker room. But here they are with 12 seconds, all 3 timeouts. May will throw it up. It is overthrown and intercepted again. My goodness, Drake May, 3 in the first half. This one by Devon Witherspoon, near field goal range for Seattle. Overthrowing the football 3 times, plus just costing New England right now. They have 7 seconds to possibly put more points on the board. That is insane. Someone has to bench Drake May. This is not what you want to see right now. In the Super Bowl, no less. 3rd turnover in the first half, and it's now Sam Darnold here. The snap, the quick throw. Got to get out of bounds, and they do not. They'll call their final timeout. And from midfield, looks like they're going to launch it away. But 10-2, Seattle going into half. So here we go. 2nd down and 5 from midfield. Looks like they're going to try to run it away to end the half. And looks like they will. Kenneth Walker has a block out ahead. And that is the end of the first half. The Seattle Seahawks have a 10-2 lead at halftime versus the New England Patriots off of a struggling Drake May, who has not performed as well as we would have thought. And looking at the halftime report, going to look at some of these highlights. An interception there, his 3rd of the game. Drake May has overthrown a lot of his receivers. A good start by Travion Henderson, but it was not enough as Drake May, 52 yards, 3 interceptions. Meanwhile, Sam Darnold with 160 yards for 1 touchdown, and Kenneth Walker over 120-plus rushing yards. As we be back in just a moment, do not go anywhere. And so who do you got to win the second half of this football game? It is right now New England 2, Seattle 10, as we are ready for the second half of this football game. Seattle gets it up by 8, can extend their lead if all goes right on this next drive. And here we go. Seattle to receive now to start. And there's the return out of the end zone by Shaheed. He gets knocked down to the 27. And so here comes Sam Darnold. Another opportunity to extend this lead, possibly to 2 possession. And he's had a really good first half. He's got a lot of really good reads down the field. And so far, only 1 passing touchdown. So let's see right now if he can extend the lead, get his team back in the groove of it. You know, we talk about second half adjustments. Let's see if those have been made on both sides. Here we go. Darnold under pressure, throws it away. Throws it down to Kenneth Walker for 9 yards. And it's going to be second down and 1 from the 36. And just so that y'all are aware, it's currently 4:12 p.m. And there it is, the run outside. Good run. Keeping his feet into the 49-yard line is Kenneth Walker, as we are an hour and 18 minutes away from kickoff of Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Right now we're watching a simulation of the game on Madden 26. Who do you got winning this game? I have the Seahawks winning this game, so very interesting. If New England can win this game, my goodness, a TFL for Tonga there. But if the New England Patriots, they win this game, they have their 7th Super Bowl ring as a team, most by any franchise in NFL history. Here we go. It is now second down and 13. Sam Darnold in the pocket. Empty backfield. Under pressure. Good blocking by Seattle. Throws a catch. Is made to the 49-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. And they've been really good on third downs today. They've had their opportunities, and they've made some really nice conversions. Can they make him here? 3rd down. Darnold steps up. And in trouble. He gets taken down in the backfield. And Barmore was there, but I believe he was sacked by number 2, I believe. And there it is. He was by Landry the 3rd. I think they'll call that a TFL as he was running up. And not happy there on that drive, and so that'll force them to punt. And Drake May is waiting for possession. So there it is. The punt is away. That will go out at the 28-yard line. And again, Travion Henderson, individual performance, 80 rushing yards in the first half, 8.8 yards per carry. He has had a great individual performance, but right now Drake May has not been making the reads that he's been supposed to. 3 interceptions in the first half, all on overthrown balls and just throwing them out of the reach of his receivers and into the hands of Seattle defenders. So he's got to do a lot better getting the ball out. There's the handoff. Henderson, good space. Gets 8 yards on the carry and now has 88 rushing yards, 12 shy of 100. Here we go. It's going to be second down and 2 for Drake May. The run, good blocks, 1st down. Ball in hand of the 41, and that moves the chains. We have not seen Kayshon Boutte. We've seen Stephon Diggs once. We've got to start seeing more of his receivers. He has a tough receiving core. Use them to your advantage. And right now he's overshooting them, undershooting them, or not even looking at them at all. First down and 10. Swarm to the backfield. Loss of 1. And there goes Lawrence to wipe out Henderson, the rookie. They've got to get a touchdown on the board. This drive is the most important one of the game so far. The snap, the play action. May throws, catch made inside of midfield, first down to Stephon Diggs, and still overthrew that one a bit, but got his hands up and was able to make the catch. Here we go. May is under center. Play action. May steps up, throws, almost intercepted again. Got his hand on the ball. And I mean, if we don't start making some plays, New England, I mean, they're going to have to start benching people. Bench Drake May here. Here we go. Second down and 10 from the 47. And he's taken down in the backfield. Loss of 3 by Williams. And now they're way back in midfield. Here it is. 4 third down conversions for Seattle, only 1 for New England. Can May get it done? Steps back, throws a screen to the tight end. He has a burst of speed to the 40, and I don't think that's enough for field goal range. You're going to have to punt this thing away. And that is very unfortunate. And they're going for it. Going for it on 4th down. No team is converted on 4th down today. And there it is. May steps up, throws on the run. Catch is not made. He dropped it. Intended for Stephon Diggs. Good defense. And Seattle will take over. Sam Darnold walking out here, knowing exactly what he has to do. Only 25 yards away from field goal range. And Seattle has dominated this game defensively. Here we go. From the 40, Sam Darnold in the backfield. Motion with Walker. Screen. Catch. Made. First down of the 49. Chasson is out there. They need to stop him immediately. Now they're inside of New England territory. Here we go. First down and 10. Snap the ball. Sam Darnold's got to snap it, and he doesn't again. Multiple communication issues. Backed them up 5. And now they're back on their own side of the field. And so here we go. And that'll be a first down and 15. Darnold handoff. There it goes. And dropped. Taken down. Loss of 1. Marcus Jones with his 5th sack. So it's going to be second down and 16. All it takes is 1 error, 1 sack, 1 anything to change a drive completely. Darnold throws, catch, made, down he goes, 4-yard reception. So 3rd and 12. What is Seattle going to do? Oof, got 2 guys guarding the outside in JSN. Got to snap it in time. They do. Bring in the pressure. Seattle, lost the football and recovered by New England. Finally a turnover for the New England defense, and Kaylavon Chasson able to recover the fumble. They'll get to Sam Darnold, sandwiches him, took half the sack and the football. That is unbelievable. A strip sack, fumble recovery. And now an opportunity, the shortest field they've gotten all day. And now Drake May has to take advantage of it. At the 41 in Seattle territory here. I formation first play is going to be a run to Henderson. Couldn't get out the hole, but gets 2 yards. And that is not the mistake that y'all want to make. And right now, it's talking to his offense there. O-line completely crumbles. Fumbles the football, and now here we are. Under center, 2nd down and 8 from the 39. The snap. Motion, catch, made. There he goes. Tried to spin and gets popped down to the 34. It's 3rd and 3. Here we go. It's 3rd down and short here for New England. Got to get the 1st down. They'll hand it off. He's got it and more inside the 30. That's a nice 1st down run on 3rd down. That's only their 2nd 3rd down conversion of the game today. So again, who do you have winning this game? New England or Seattle? Here we go. The snap. The handoff. Henderson taken down immediately. Loss of 3. Back down to the 30-yard line. And I mean, New England has to score. It is very, very important that the New England Patriots score on this drive. They got to tie it, and they've got to give themselves a better chance here. The snap. Throws it. Catches it. A little too high. Gets 3 yards. And it's 3rd and long again for New England. Here we go. It's May in the backfield. It's 3rd and 10. May throws it one-on-one. He's going to throw it short. Underthrown it, incomplete. And they'll have to go for the field goal. And so they'll have to kick it. This will be a very weird score if this goes in. From the left hash, from 44 yards out. The kick on its way and through. We have a score of 10-5 in Super Bowl 60. And the Patriots score for the first time since the 1st quarter. Unbelievable. So here we go. Ball at the 35-yard line. This kick to Seattle. The return, Shaheed to the outside. He gets to the 26. And Darnold here again. Last time they were out here, forced a huge fumble. Lost the opportunity to extend that drive. And now here they are again. Only up by 5 against New England. They have double the yards in this game, and there it is, pushing forward for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6. Here we go, 2nd down and 6. Got to hurry up, though. Clock is running. Here he goes. Steps up, throws it, catch. Ball is thrown off target and incomplete. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 from the 31. Darnold, all day, steps up, tries to run, and gets taken down. 4th and 8, and can't do anything there. So it's going to be 4th and 8. They're going to have to punt it away. Here we go. Another punt. They'll have the return to the 27. And so if May and the Patriots want to take the lead, they've got to score a touchdown. I mean, their offense has done nothing this entire game up until this point, and they had the easiest field position they could have had, and they ruined it. And so now what are they going to do to get themselves in position to try and win this game? Here we go. It's 1st down and 10 from the 27. The snap, the handoff goes down, loss of 3, and Seattle is finally figuring out that winning formula for that ground game of New England. Here we go. And that is it. The final play of the quarter. And we are 3 quarters down, 1 to go. It is Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. The score is 10-5. You are watching the Super Bowl from YouTube Live as well as Riverside. If no one's in here with me, that's okay. You can always watch the replay on the Dreads Kingdom Global YouTube channel. And now here it is, the first play of the quarter. Quick throw, good catch, good speed, and a 1st down from Travion Henderson to the 42-yard line. And so that is a nice first play for for New England. And already under center now, it's going to be 1st down and 10. May in the pocket all by himself, or not really, play action. Throws it deep, overthrown again. Drake May has been so inaccurate this entire game, it makes no sense. He looks like a rookie on that field right now. There it is again, 3rd and 10, throwing it incomplete. And I mean, Drake May has had so many opportunities, and he has just had no success. Here we go, 3rd down and 10 from the 42. May got to throw it, catch, overthrown again. Get this man off of this field. Absolutely ridiculous what he has been unable to do. And so they're going to punt it away, trailing by 5. And there it is in the end zone. That will be a touchback. And out to the 20-yard line. So there is ball at the 20. Here we go, 80 yards to go to the end zone, I formation. It's 1st down and 10. Motion. Darnold. Play action. Under pressure. Throws it. A bullet and a catch is made down the field. Jackson Smith and Jigba finally getting his hands on the ball for a big gain. Gets down to the 40-yard line. What a dot by Sam Darnold. That is a beautiful catch. And we are, as we are inching closer to the end of this game, a lot of big plays are going to happen, and that's one of them. Here is the snap. Darnold looking to do it again. Throws it out. There's a catch. Cuts the corner. 8 yards on the catch. Here we go. Second down and 2 from the 48. Play action again. Good blocking. Oh, threw it incomplete. There was Barmore in the backfield, I believe. I don't know who that was, but went in there, got that pressure, hit him as the ball was coming out. And it's third down and 2. And there, I think that's Drew Lock in there. Could possibly be an option for him. It's third and 2 for Sam Darnold. Quick throw, RPO, catch, made short of the first by inches. And I think they're going to go for this. They're going to have to go for it. QB sneak it or something. Looks like he wants to keep the offense out there. That was almost there. I don't know if they're going to want to challenge it or not, but that was... Oh, they're going to punt it. That is insane. They're only inches away. And they will punt it away to New England. Ball is up in the end zone for the touchback, and Drake Maye is running out of chances. He's got to go now. He's got to feel it. He's got to get in the end zone and make it count. So it's first down and 10 from the 20. Here we go. Ball at the 20-yard line. Like I said, 80 yards to go. It is Drake Maye now in his legacy drive. Handoff. Henderson has a lane. Gets pushed to the 26-yard line. And it's a 6-yard run. Here we go, second down and 4. There's another run by Henderson. Able to break free for the moment and gets to 3 yards. And that'll get him over 100 yards rushing in the Super Bowl. He's had a really good performance today. They've been able to stop him. Seattle's defense has been able to stop him in the second half of this game. But overall, a really nice game by TreVeyon Henderson. And his effort this entire game has been great. There it is, QB sneak. Easy first down. The chains will move. First down and 10. Here's Maye, the run. They'll push him forward for 1. And so it is second down and 9. It's going to be a little bit of a slower drive from New England. Going to try to figure out what they can do offensively. Not a drive that you can necessarily rush. So here we go. It's going to be second down and 9 from the 32. Play action. Maye thinks about it, throws it. It's caught. No, he dropped it. That was right in his hands. And now it's a third and long, 3rd and 9 in their own territory from the 32. This passing from Drake Maye has been atrocious. This has not been it. He's got a back in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Here we go. The snap. Maye, the throw, the catch. He's made. It's a first down inside of midfield by TreVeyon Henderson. Beautiful look by Maye, and the drive will continue. Nice bullet pass, open, splitting defenders. And that'll give Drake May over 100 yards passing. But not a single passing touchdown by Drake May in this game. Only 5 points through 4 quarters. There's a snap, steps back, throws a screen, catches made, nobody in the flats, spins off a man and gets 9. Oh, they give him the first down. That looked a little suspicious. I don't think he got there, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, they're going to give it to him to the 39. And so here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Slowly but surely moving up the field is New England. The snap, the run, and gets 2 yards. Here we go. In the pocket is 2nd down and 8. Ball to 37. May throws. It's dropped right in the hands of Stephon Diggs, and he couldn't bring it in. So now forces a 3rd down and 8. A lot of plays have to cook right here. Here we go. May in the backfield. Under pressure, throws it, catch, is still dropped. All of these receivers are dropping passes. And that's going to force a 4th and 8. My gosh, this is so bad. And they're going to try it from 53 yards away, splitting the hashes. He's got to have it. It's up on its way. And no good, wide left. And that is unfortunate for New England. That has got to be frustrating, man. A long drive, no points coming out of it. And now all Sam Darnold has to do is watch the clock and win this game. This has been the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history if this score were to end right here. This will be the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history. 16 is the lowest with the Rams and the Patriots in Super Bowl 52, I believe. Here is the snap. The handoff, the big run inside of the 40 is Kenneth Walker, already in field goal range to the 38-yard line. A beautiful run. Insane. Now is under center. It's 1st down and 10. Handoff again, another hole. Walker gets down to the 30-yard line. And this is for sure a scoregami. As we are now officially under an hour away from the kickoff of Super Bowl 60 on NBC and Peacock. There's a run up the middle. Got it. Down to the 15. 15-yard run by Kenneth Walker. And he's had a monstrous drive. And Seattle looking to put this game away. Looking to put in the dagger. And now here he goes. I think they're going to just hand it off again. No need in passing the football. Hand off again. Walker tried to juke away, gets a yard. It's 2nd and 9. What can New England do to stop them and give themselves one more chance? As we are under 5 minutes left to go, Darnold empty backfield, going to watch the flats here. It's probably where he's going to go on the left side. Darnold, quick throws, good blocks, out ahead. Oh, gets stopped. Good job by that defense. Wanted the flag there for roughing the passer, but I don't think he's going to get it. He's on the ground. So it's 3rd down and 3. from the 8-yard line. Looking to probably hand it off here. Get the first down. They're at the 8. Looking for their 5th, 4th, or 3rd down conversion. A quick play. Throws and catch is made. It's a first down to the 4-yard line. Cooper Kupp with the reception. Oh, this game is almost over. What is New England going to do? Under center. Here we go. 1st and goal to put the game away. Handoff. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd in the game. 1st on the ground. And this game is all but over. An easy 4-yard rushing touchdown. Solidifies this lead. And now they're up 16-5. You will never see that again. Our 2nd touchdown, both by Kenneth Walker, had the receiving and the passing touchdown. And now the extra point. The score, 17-5, Seattle. And that drive was 7 plays, 57 yards, led by Kenneth Walker. And it was only deserving that Kenneth Walker get that touchdown. But now Drake Maye has a big problem. He has been unable to do anything. No passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And now he's got to come up with something. And it's just been tough seeing New England not perform in this game. So here we go. New England's going to have it. Only 5 points to show in 4 quarters. And gets dropped down to the 29. And so Drake Maye out here. In his very first Super Bowl, 3 interceptions. So here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 29. Maye only 122 passing yards this entire game. Maye waits, throws it, catch. No, that was locked up by Devon Witherspoon to the 29-yard line. I mean, Drake Maye cannot throw the ball today. I mean, he has been super inaccurate. We're not seeing the man that we've seen the entirety of the season. 2nd down and 10. Maye in the pocket. Throws it short. Catch to the 35. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. They've got to be quick. They've got to try to get out of bounds. They have 3 timeouts. And they're trailing 12 points. Here we go. Big conversion right here. 3rd and 4. Here it is. Maye throws it down the field. It's catch. It's caught by Hunter Henry, and that's going to be a 1st down to the 48. And so we're getting close to that moment, the 2-minute warning. I believe this will be the final play before it. And now here it is, play action. Maye steps, waits, under pressure, and sacked. Oh my goodness, only their 2nd. But Byron Murphy credited with that one. And I believe that is his 2nd as we have approached the 2-minute warning. It's Super Bowl 60. The score, Seattle 17, New England 5. And New England trying to come up with an answer. They have been struggling all day. But 2 minutes away from the Seahawks being Super Bowl champions. The snap, the quick throw underneath to inside midfield. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 6. They're going to be looking for their 6th 3rd down conversion of the game. So now Seattle just waiting on that clock to hit 0. Hopefully their defense can stay alive here. The snap, play action, throws it down the field. Oh, what a catch. Hunter Henry gets down to the 22. They'll call their first time out. That is an unbelievable catch. Ball put on the marker, and they have it. They're waiting on it. First down and 10 from the 22. 2 timeouts left for the New England Patriots. May in the pocket. He will throw it. Incomplete. As it is going to be 2nd and 10 with 1:29 remaining. And they'll now have to go for the onside kick. Here we go. The snap. May throws it to the sideline. It's a catch. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 18. Let's see if May's going to take a shot across the field here. It's 3rd down and 6. The snap. May steps back, throws a catch. It's made to Hunter Henry inside of the 10, and they're going to have to go quickly. It's 1st and goal from the 9. And New England's not going to have a lot of time, so that onside kick is going to have to come really quick for them. Can New England end this game on a touchdown and leave with some dignity? 1st and goal, snap, throw, catch. Made. Hunter Henry in the end zone for the touchdown. I didn't think he got in, but apparently they'd said he's in. And there it is. They finally get a touchdown on the board. And the Patriots need a miracle. And they're all celebrating in the end zone with 58 seconds left. And May put together a really good drive. And Seattle not happy about that, but they'll have the extra point. The score will be 17-12. And there it is. A nice 10-play, 70-yard drive, 2 minutes and 6 seconds, but now the onside kick is needed. Will New England be guaranteed another drive? So here we go. The biggest moment of this game right here. Got to get the onside kick. Seattle knows it's coming too. Watch. It's the onside to decide the game. The kick is recovered by Seattle, and that'll do it. Ball at the 40. They technically still have a chance. Well, let's see. A stop. 3rd down. They get a stop. They're barely going to have time. So let's see. There's going to be some runs by Kenneth Walker to seal the deal. Seattle with the 5-point lead. Let's see how this is done. I formation. It's 1st and 10. The 1st down ends it. Under center, Darnold toss outside. Got to bring him out, and they're going to take him down. 2nd timeout called by New England. It is 2nd down and long, 17-12 in the final quarter of Super Bowl 60. All right, now it is 2nd down and 10. So now I've got to call their final timeout. Hopefully they don't try to pass it on 3rd down, but let's see what they'll do here. Darnold in the pocket. It's 2nd down and 10. They're going to pass it. He's going to throw it. He's got the catch. This game is over. A 1st down by Cooper Kupp seals the deal. And there it is. The final timeout by New England. And Sam Darnold had a career day in the Super Bowl, as we are 40 minutes away from kickoff of Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. And this will do it. And what a story. The Seahawks won 10 games last year, did not make the big game. And now, in their 50th years of franchise, 11 years after the loss to New England, they get revenge and take down their rival in the New England Patriots. The story belongs to Seattle. The championship stays on the West Coast. What a battle from the Seahawks, taking down their foes in the New England Patriots. And that'll do it for me. Thank you for joining me on this edition of the Countdown to Super Bowl 60. That game will be broadcasted on NBC, Peacock, YouTube TV, NFL Plus, and so much more. Thank you for watching this edition of the DKG Podcast.